stag roaring down in that shitty gut in there. There's another one over the other side in there. Nice little valley down in here, but not a sound. There's camp right across there in that patch of bush. Two deer just across the face here, and a fawn. I've lost sight of them, are they?
On the little sand pan. Just
Oh,
moving
yeah.
off the sand pan.
Yep, seen. Just
Heading
in there.
straight towards the bush.
Just had a shot. A nice big stag that walked out. Straight across there. Two of them, just where those hinds had been. He ran on the shot and disappeared. So we better go out log. Probably must. Here we are. Just had lunch, drying out the feet. She's turned into a cracker date. Even though I missed a stag. There's camp. She's about a 400 metre shot. Nice big looking 8-pointer. And I missed. Oh well. Just climbing back up the ridge to camp. Spooked a hind in the bush on the way up. Tops out there is where we've been right around today. One last steep climb through these bluffs up into that patch of bush where camp is. It's a campsite. 2 flies, food, cookers,
Mess.
tent, and straight out there, straight onto the tops. The only problem is getting water's a bloody mission. Just get a hind spook in the bush here, all's glassing the faces. living like kings. Sausages and patties. Fires kicking off. Beautiful. Nothing like sitting by the fire at night time. Drying out all the gear. Dreaming of big stags for tomorrow without missing. Beautiful morning today. Just bugger all roaring. We were sitting right up on those rocky points up there, glassing and listening into all of this valley. We heard a hee-haw come from right in here somewhere. We've been sitting here, snuck down here, and we've been sitting here for about an hour and a half now. Absolute silence, nothing seen. The roaring is just so inconsistent, it's blimmin' hard to get onto anything. So here we are. We've just been sitting here having lunch out in our valley. I was sitting right here when I looked over there, and bugger me, there's a fucking stag sniffing his way up the hill, no more than 10 metres away. So I fucking told Dad not to move, grabbed Sika off him because my rifle would have been inside of the stag, and bowled him over. Right in the middle of eating lunch. How about that? Let's go have a look. There he is. Just a little fella. But he's a stag. Oh, he's a little 8-pointer, look at that. Joy. Bloody awesome. How about that, eh? Shooting a stag whilst eating lunch.
Nice little 8-pointer.
That makes up for missing yesterday. Awesome.
What a hard Where the fuck did he come from, Dylan?
He must have come straight up the ridgeline just here. He must have just, would have just nosed his way straight up here. Awesome. From here you can see where he is on the ridgeline we shot him on. That knoll right there, it looks a bit further away in the video, but that's about, right there is where I shot him from. We were sitting having lunch in behind that. Bare feet and everything, out in the sun. Right there, and the video makes it look a bit far, but that's about 7-8 metres, and I just looked over 10 metres. I just looked over here and bugger me, there's a stag sniffing his way up the little ridge line here. Must have been coming into the old roar we were giving out. Been sitting there for 2 hours, and that's how long it took him to come up here. Right when we decided to have lunch. Choice. Right out at the westernmost edge of our block. Mangy Stream Valley running up there. You can just see the lodge down in there. And up in there is where a camp is.
That's where Dad dies.
Up in there is where the big 8 was that I missed yesterday. That I shot at from across over there. And over in the back there is where we shot the small 8 just this afternoon. Another beauty day today. We loaded up on the packs this morning for a fly camp, and we've boosted all the way out to the eastern end of the block, up on along the top, so there's a bit of a walk. Just cleared this little area. It's where we're going to be sleeping tonight. Down in a big saddle on the tops. Dad's just dropped down through the bush there into a creek to get some water. And I think we'll head up there and have a nosy around this afternoon. There's a hee-haw coming from way down the valley earlier on today. But other than that, they're still very, very quiet. Just pulled up over the top here, looking down into this valley. We got a stag single calling down the bottom in here somewhere. Also spotted a stag out on the grub. Dozen flats out over there. That stag just roared again. Straight down in there. I think it will stalk down that ridge line in there and on top of them, hopefully. We spent a good 3 hours stalking in on the stag. As you can see, he's still just single calling. I'm calling in now as he went a bit quiet and Dad's stalking in. Running out of light, so hopefully we can nail him soon. Well, we're back up top. He's still roaring well. Straight down in the bush down in there. Dad got in within 50 metres and then he just pushed out a bit further along, so we're running out of daylight, so we're going to leave it instead of messing it up. Come back tomorrow morning and have another crack, hopefully. Made it. Yoo-hoo! Cooking up our feed for the night. And our temporary little fly camp we got here. On our way down the hill up there, coming back from the stag we're chasing today, we had 2 hee-haws come from real close down the valley just out to the right there. So hopefully they'll be going well tomorrow as well, and we'll have multiple stags to get onto. Bloody good. Just awoken this morning. We've had a stag roaring all night down there. We just had a stag single call about 200 metres that way. And then we just had a hee-haw come from right here about fucking 200 metres that way as well. We're sleeping in the middle of them. We are back on top. Down there's where the stag was roaring yesterday, and we got silence today. We've just been sneaking in on a stag back over the other side here that we've been single calling all night, listening to from camp. We got right within about 10 metres of him mewing, and he busted us and we lost. So we're back up here in the sun, see if we can crank something else up. Here we are down our valley. Another Sika stag. He's just a little scrubber, nothing flash, bit of antler. We were just boosting down the ridgeline here through that shit up there because we got a stag that's been going nuts across the other side, same one from yesterday. This guy let out a single call probably about an hour and a half ago and then went quiet. We're just shooting down there, making a hell of a racket. I just looked up here and there he was. Bowled him over. Choice. Here we are back up the top. Lugged our stag and our meat all the way up. Even after our 2 shots down on this side, way across there, old staggy's still roaring his head off, straight across there. But he can wait till next year. Well, here we are. You can only just see in the faint light. Straight across there is where we've been walking. Right along there in the skyline. Right around and down our ridgeline here into the bush line, which is about 500 metres this way.
Just to hear our camp stag roaring.
Yep. Almost dark, so we're looking forward to a good feed.